know if you could hear that, but my raven friends outside are making quite the noise right now as I'm sitting down and as I pushed record just now. I feel like they're bringing you a message. The first thing that I'm hearing is everything is working out for you. Everything is going according to plan. Even if it may seem like it's not. Okay? It's the first thing that Spirit wanted me to tell you guys. We are back here on the floor once again for this one. It's good to be back here. I feel like I have a little bit more space. But it's not always ideal, okay? So maybe that is kind of a message in itself as well. That some things are better for you, but they're not always the best possible thing. Interesting. Let's get some cards out here on the table, or the floor rather. It's quite the romantic setting we have here as well. I love this royal red. Alright, we've got message in a bottle. We've got new life. And we have a leg up. Alright. Everything is working out for you. Alright, this is the message that came through those ravens out there who are talking amongst themselves, okay? Maybe there is talk amongst themselves around you as well. Maybe there's a lot of talk going on in the background. You're getting a leg up here, okay? Everything is always working out and you're getting a leg up. You're getting a new life. You're getting a new, I heard perspective coming in from the ravens. That's interesting. Maybe you view the ravens as like a familiar, and maybe there's like, it's interesting. You're telling me kind of like Odin and how he used his ravens to view things, to see things, to get a higher perspective on things. Okay, that makes sense. That's what's coming in for you. That's what your leg up is as well. Is this higher perspective that you're gaining here. It's funny because I flipped over to this one. It says all that glitters. And you know how ravens, they love shit that shines, right? They like shiny objects. Very much like dragon energy as well. This treasure here is also what's going to be giving you a leg up. And leg up is taking me to like almost like a competitive vibe. Maybe you feel as if you're losing at something right now. But the message in the bottle speaks of something completely different. This new perspective that you're getting speaks of something different. And I'm also hearing not everything that glitters is gold as well. And so that brings me right back to that vibration of an idealistic situation not always being ideal. Like I said there at the top. Something's been trying to reach you. And it's almost like you have it in your possession, but you're having a hard time, like, getting into it. You see how this bird is, like, it's got this bottle in its grip, right? And it's looking down at it, but, like, it can't seem to quite figure out how to get inside there to get the message that's waiting for it. Unbeknownst to you, you're being put up on a pedestal here. Okay? Something's dawning as well. That's what I'm getting from this. Something is coming to light for you. Okay, so maybe that's the reference there with the message and not being able to access it at this time. I almost want to say, like, it's going to become known to you just as easy as waking up in the morning. It's like, I could see you waking up in the morning, stretching like this, and then somehow coming to this, like, realization about something. Or maybe this already occurred for you as well. Maybe that's why you have a leg up. There's also something about Mama Bear and Baby Bear here. How, like, Baby Bear is climbing up Mama's side and Mama's just, like, standing there poised, you know? Being that, like, foundation for this little adolescent to learn how to climb and how to do things. There's something about that. What's that song I'm hearing? What is that band? Is it Offspring? All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars, something, something. That song is playing in my mind now. Only shooting stars break the mold. That's what it says. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. I feel like you're the shooting star. And you're breaking the mold. You're breaking the mold of something. It's like as easily as waking up and stretching in the morning. This is quite an interesting energy here. What are we speaking about here, really, Spirit? There's messages coming in through the ravens. Something is dawning a new light. All that glitters is gold. This shooting star. Okay. You are more. Maybe you don't realize you're the shooting star. You're on this pedestal, right? But I don't think you realize you're on this pedestal. See? Unknown gift. I am going to point out that a very famous eagle has passed away recently. I don't know if you know her, but I can't help it. With this picture on this card too. Like, I know it's a little bit of a sidetrack moment for me, but like, R.I.P. Jackie. Maybe you know of this eagle too. It was a pretty famous one. She was on like a live cam in Big Bear, and we watched a lot of her babies be born, and yeah, she fell ill. And the doctors tried to do everything they could to save her, but she ended up passing away recently. It actually broke a lot of people's hearts. And what's funny is Jackie, the bird, the eagle, she had no way of knowing what kind of pedestal she was on. She had no clue how many people she actually affected. And how many people are actually mourning her loss right now. So maybe that's why I thought of that. Because I was feeling that a little bit out of your energy as well. Like something about you is unbeknownst to you, okay? I feel almost as if this is like God source coming through and trying to show you exactly who you actually are. Like the shooting star that breaks the mold. And how much of like up high you are considered to God's source. Okay? It's like God's source is this mama bear here, and this is you. And that little bear there doesn't realize who they are yet. Is what I'm picking up on here. You have unknown gifts. You have unknown gifts, and it could be something to do with singing. The fact that this bird is singing, and there's like shooting stars, bro. I didn't even notice that till right now. Maybe you're a singer or a songwriter. You do something with music or your voice. Maybe you're pulling through like light codes vocally, like light language or something. And you're not realizing exactly how effective it is. It's like when you use your voice, everything glitters. Everything shimmers and glimmers. Which makes sense because when I first started recording this, the ravens were out there and they were chatting it up with their voice, right? So there's something about your voice for sure. Okay? You are more than the circumstances that you are facing right now, is what I'm hearing with this. You are way more. You deserve way more. And God Source is about ready to show you that firsthand. God Source is getting ready to give you the leg up of your dreams, okay? Here's more bird energy. Focus on the big picture, okay? I'm going to try to put these where you can see them. And then we have abundance, right? That's exactly what I was talking about. That's going to be your leg up. That's coming in towards you right now, okay? You're about to receive a boost. You are more than focusing on the small things right now. Okay? And that's why this focus on the bigger picture came out. It also talks about, this one specifically, talks about perspective. And I had hit on that in the beginning too, with the raven. There's something here, I feel, like you're being asked to zoom out on so that you can gain the perspective on the bigger picture, especially when it comes to these gifts and these abilities that you have. Maybe this is something that just kind of opened itself up to you recently. You definitely didn't realize that you have this kind of gift until it just like I said, like a dawning, you know, like as easy as waking up in the morning. It's like it's coming through for you like that. And I feel like this is literally like the energy of the Most High coming in to confirm this for you and kind of giving you the nudge to not be afraid to soar and to fly high with this. It's what's going to bring you more abundance in your life as well. Abundance shows up in many ways, but it's going to give you, I wanted to say purpose. So maybe this is like you discovering your purpose, you know, discovering how to utilize the gifts that you are coming online to and how to use them in a way to help others, to help Gaia maybe even. You're not looking to be put on a pedestal here by anybody else as well. You're very humble. You're also very quiet, which is why I feel the energy of being quiet myself right now. It's like I'm sitting on the floor and I'm trying to talk very softly. It's that kind of energy. That's your energy. But it's also very soothing as well. It is kind of funny because at the beginning of this week, I posted a little short on Monday. And I even said I was feeling the energy of the birds. There's a lot of bird energy out here. Only shooting stars break the mold, okay? This whale on this card is known for having a leader and that leader breaks through the ice so the rest of the whales can make it through on their journey, right? I feel like this is ultimately what you're being set up to do, okay? Breaking the mold, right? Yeah, see? Breaking the mold. It's time for you to break the mold. To let go of the doubts and to put them to rest for good so that you can achieve your victory, so that you can be crowned the victor. You have a leg up in whatever this competition is, and you are going to be victorious. But the doubts, the fears that you don't have what it takes, that you don't have gifts, that you don't have abilities, that you're not helping anybody, that it's of no use, all of that needs to go in the ground and be buried so that you can achieve what you're supposed to achieve, so that you can get what you're supposed to get out of this. There's also energy out here of the sun, okay? Lots of sun energy. We've got the sun here, right here, even behind this pile of gold here. It's like a sunburst, and then there's like a sunburst around this one that's waking up from a nap she was taking on the pedestal that God Source put you on, unbeknownst to you. I just heard House of the Rising Sun. Isn't that a song? House of the Rising Sun. Yeah, that is a song, isn't it? It's by the Animals. It talks about a house in New Orleans. Maybe you're from New Orleans. Or maybe that song is connected to you somehow. But I think I'm going to go ahead and leave this one here. I might actually go listen to that song now. Thank you all for being here. I truly love each and every one of you. Thank you for showing up for yourself today. And I can't wait to see all of you again very soon. I love you. Peace.